Swartberg Pass has the status of being a national monument. It was Thomas Bain's final and best piece of road building and covers a wide variety of incredible scenery. The final cost of the pass, including these few kilometers of access road, was £14,500 sterling, and this excluded the value of the convict labour, which was of course completely free. Spectacular Swartberg! You will see these low, dry-packed walls along the length of the pass. They were the work of Thomas Bain, who was then at the height of his engineering prowess as a road builder. The moment the kloof is entered, the mountains tower vertically up on either side of the road in a dazzling display of contorted sandstone. The rocks often appear blood red, depending on the time of day. The small calm stream you see here on the left can become a raging and destructive torrent when flash floods occur. During the night of April the 10th in 2017, one such flash flood swept down the kloof and destroyed everything in its path. Thomas Bain's retaining walls, which had been standing for 130 years, buckled under the force of the river, and the first 2 kilometers of road was completely destroyed. It took modern equipment and techniques almost 10 months to repair most of the damage. They did, however, try and rebuild the walls to appear as close to Bain's original work as possible. This concreted drift is known as Eerste Water, or first water, because it was the first point where oxen and horses could be watered before tackling the big climb to the summit. Here you follow the eastern bank of the river, and the road has actually been hewn out of the mountain and becomes very narrow. If 2 cars meet here, one would need to reverse to a wider section to facilitate passing. This second low-level concrete bridge is called Tweede Water, or second water. This section also got severely damaged during the 2017 flood. The road now enters a series of S-bends and swings away up a major kloof known as Miller's Kloof. This was the kloof that gave Bains the most trouble. In May 1885, a devastating flood swept across the Swartberg Mountains and Bains' brand new road suffered damage. But he learned his lesson and rebuilt the damaged sections of road further away from the river's flood levels. The road here begins to climb more steeply, reaching a gradient of 1 to 9. There are massive retaining walls that support this road ascending up Miller's Kloof, and at places they can reach a height of 13 meters. This kloof is where the well-known TV commercial was filmed when the South African singer and actor David Kramer was chasing a Volkswagen bus up one of the hairpins in his trademark red velskoen shoes, or vellies as they are known in South Africa.
Bus, I was on my way to Sannie from the Spuy, the melktert queen in the downfall stage. I've been pushing my bike up the pass for hours. I was tired and sweaty and my mood was sour when a fuel-injected bus offers me a ride, and I said, this time I'm not getting inside. But I saw the disappointment on the kids' little faces, so there and then I took my braces and I hitched them to this powerful new bus and said, you can tell me up the Swartberg Pass.
If you want to watch the rest of this amusing advert, there'll be a link to it in the comments below. There weren't many places to pull over safely, so we just kept going up at a slow pace, taking in as much of the natural beauty as we could, while still keeping our eyes on the road. There have been a few incidents on this pass where people have left their vehicles to take photographs and not fully applied the handbrake, and in one instance, not at all. And so a minivan rolled almost 400 meters down the cliffs and was obviously a total write-off. Thankfully, the occupants were out of the vehicle at the time. Now for a bit of history. Due to the regular flooding in the Spuy Pass, Baines was commissioned to find a new route over the Swartberg Mountains. So after 4 attempts, he settled onto a line that could practically cross the steep rocky gradients of the Swartberg Mountains. Construction on the scenic 24-kilometer long Swartberg Pass started in 1884 and was completed in 1887. The pass was constructed entirely by hand. Convict labourers used pickaxes, shovels and wheelbarrows, and Baines' trademark fire and water method of cracking huge boulders. It was incredible that they were able to complete this pass in only 3 years. Baines was assisted by another road engineer, John Tassie, who built the first 6 kilometers of the road leading from Prince Albert to the start of the pass. At the same time, Baines was also in charge of the construction of the Spuy Pass, which connects the Swartberg Pass with Oudtshoorn. He was basically a road engineer and surveyor, and also had strong geological links. He was apprenticed to his father for 5 years on the construction of Mitchell's Pass and Baviaanskloof Pass, both of which you'll see us ride in later videos. After his apprenticeship, he sat for and passed top of all the entrants in the examination in civil engineering. He actually earned the nickname, the man with the theodolite eye, because of his uncanny ability to visualize the perfect route for a pass just with his naked eye. Today, the sweeping gravel gradients and handcrafted support structures of the Swartberg Pass are almost exactly the same as they were when the pass was officially opened in 1888. His father, Andrew Bain, was responsible for 7 major passes in South Africa, and Thomas for 26. Thomas Bain especially has made a contribution to road engineering in South Africa, which must rank among the greatest ever made by any engineer. Here on the left is another good example of the retaining walls built by Bains.
Pay back the favour. Take videos of her going.
The original D-Top sign at the summit is now obliterated with stickers, but rather than remove them, a new sign has been placed above the old sign. Next to On Her Bike.
Take a photo of you.
Yeah,
So did you put a sticker up there?
yeah,
Oh,
right next to On Her Bike.
Oh, okay.
Can I put my bike then? You take a photo of me?
Yeah,
please?
sure.
Two.
So you've cycled up a few times?
Did you enjoy it, we've got a place down here.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
The wildlife is
done,
taken from Hermanus.
Yeah.
Sure,
Oh,
so this is
okay.
actually fantastic for cycling going up.
Okay.
Just,
There we go. Biggest smile
oh,
ever.
thank you.
No sweat.
Old age is kicking in here.
I feel the same way, but at least mine's got an engine. There's the famous
Gary's taking photos.
on a bike.
There's the famous on their KTM.
Okay guys, you can look here. Eh?
Okay, look at Gary. Terence?
Ouens van die
Will someone take one of me with my camera?
kan ek die rim
Just there? Because this is an achievement for me.
Daar's hy, dankie. So die kom my backup terug.
And now that's the caravan I want.
Yeah.
Did you tell Edna not to use back brakes on the way down?
The what?
Don't use back brakes.
Okay.
Front brakes, feathering,
Okay.
Yeah.
and gears.
Okay.
Stay in third, get down to second if you want to slow down.
Yeah.
Get down to first. You
Why
don't have
not
to use
back brakes? I use a bit of back brakes when I go down.
I
Oh,
know,
it's-
but it's
Yeah,
if it's loose,
yeah,
it might slide out of control.
Well, it's downhill now. So
Yeah, yeah. I don't worry as much about downhill. All right, see you there. Yep. The descent of the Swartberg Pass lasts for 10.3 kilometers and should take you about 20 minutes to drive or ride, excluding any stops. I made it. Thanks for riding my bike up.
Well,
I didn't need it.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I thought, when I saw you pulling in, I said to them, now Edna's confidence is restored.
Yeah.
I also feel like this.
I enjoyed it.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
It worked out so well.
Yeah. I can do with a coffee.
So you gotta get Sabrina 390 and
Do you want to take it for a spin?
I would love to, yeah. While we wait for our food.
Yeah.
So,
very easy bike to
you
ride.
see, front brakes on the downhill.
Yeah. No, I'm okay with downhill. I'm not too
I
worried.
prefer uphill than downhills.
So we've ordered our food.
Yeah.
We've had brekkie, so
Okay, so we'll eat it. Wow.
And it's perfect to have a little feel around here because we've just placed our order now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just have a coffee, that's all. A what?
Well,
a sticker?
Yeah.
Okay.
we got one
Thanks a
stuck
lot.
on the top, right next to Kinga.
Kinga on her bike. Gonna send her a message.
This is Edna's bike.
Oh, you need the key. Sorry.
She said you can sit on it, but not allowed to
Yeah,
ride it.
no riding. Do you want gloves?
Nah.
Hey, Philip.
Hello.
Hi.
Made it?
Yeah,
Big smiles, I can
enjoyed it.
Magic, eh?
Hello, good news. Big smiles. Big smiles.
And easy to ride. The whole thing was easy.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. No rocks, no nothing. It's just road. riding with you all the time.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's been amazing.
With my ears out.
Yeah, we ride just like in the front.
Look at that amazing scenery.
Play the game properly.
And the mountains are quite nice too.
I just switched it on now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll stay on.
There I am in the mountains, having done the Swartberg Pass on Vlakvark. Back now. That one wanted to go for me.